Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
He's giant. Oh, and he smells a little funny.
Today I'm here to review the newest offering from Disney called Christopher Robin. In a world where you have seen my attitude about live-action films based on Disney Canon Classics, you might in fact remember when I did mention that a new live-action Winnie the Pooh film is coming just because they can. However, Christopher Robin is in fact that film, and it is not what I expected it to be. This movie, to me, was something that when I first saw the trailer, everything that I thought was this movie officially melted away, and my heart melted along with it in such amazing hope and joy. This movie reminded me of one of my favorite films of all time, Hook, which was the story of Peter Pan as if he had grown up and had to rediscover his self and inner child. And in Christopher Robin has grown up and is not living the joys of life, and it is up to the silly old bear, Winnie the Pooh, and friends to come and save him and remind him what it is like to be happy and young at heart. This movie, I knew when I went to see this movie, I was going to absolutely adore it, and like the Winnie the Pooh Canon Classics, the Winnie the Pooh television show, I was right on the money. Christopher Robin is a wonderful joy of a film, and it is a movie that young kids to adults are just going to absolutely love because it is one of those movies, just like every Winnie the Pooh film, it captures innocence in a bottle and gives you an enjoyable watch. It has a stellar cast, including Ewan McGregor, Haley Atwell, and of course the voices of Peter Capaldi, Brad Garrett, Toby Jones, and the legendary Jim Cummings, who voiced Winnie the Pooh for so many years already. And when I heard that Disney was going to use Jim Cummings to voice Winnie the Pooh, I knew that we were heading for something special. It is such a adorable, easy-to-follow, welcoming story, and I think what's even more interesting about it is, as someone who also saw the movie Goodbye Christopher Robin, which is the story of Christopher Robin Milne, this is not about that specific character. This is about the Christopher Robin character from the Winnie the Pooh stories, and what would have happened if this character, in fact, grew up. Also, the CGI on the digital characters are absolutely incredible. They looked so much like actual walking, talking, stuffed animals. And I loved how you could tell that they had been around for so many years. The little holes in Winnie the Pooh's shirt, the missing patches of fluff on Piglet's nose, the faded oranges and whites on Tigger. It was just so incredible that it really felt as if these characters were in the real world. And even when they were in the real world, they captured so much of those classic Winnie the Pooh Disney films that just made you smile, made you excited, and made you laugh. There were even so many homages to the original Disney Canon Classics, including one of my favorite Disney songs of all time, and the fact that they kept it in the movie entirely just made me so happy. If there is anything that I feel that needed to be added that was not there, I still feel that this story could have used a narrator, just because of the fact that the narrator was in the original Disney Canon Classics, and I feel that it would have made the movie really feel like a continuation or live-action film based on the Winnie the Pooh Canon Classics, but it did a fantastic job, and this movie just made me and my wife so happy. If you are a Winnie the Pooh freak and just love wonderful, innocent Disney films, Christopher Robin is one for you. This is a movie that I definitely want to see again because, like Hook, it just reminds me of those truly great family-oriented films that you can just never get sick of. And is this a movie that I want to have in my DVD collection? Absolutely. It is just such a wonderful watch with all of my favorite Disney characters, and just seeing them all in this brand new way really made me just impressed with the fact that When Disney could have easily made a live-action Winnie the Pooh movie, they did something completely different with it and really gave me a great film. It still, however, is not perfect. There are just a couple of things that I feel would have made it perfect, but of course it's not one of those movies that's going to shatter box office records, win so many awards, but I will still say that it is worth seeing on the big screen, and definitely worth seeing if you're a Disney fan, and I am going to give Christopher Robin a 3.5 stars out of 4. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please leave your comments in the box below, and let's discuss Christopher Robin, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.